Welcome back. In part one, we uncovered why we struggle to say no. Now it's time to get practical. Today, I'll share 10 powerful tips, different ways to say no with confidence, real life examples, and how to gracefully handle uncomfortable reactions. This is your personal freedom toolkit. Let's get started. Here are 10 tips for learning how to say no. Learning how to say no and acquiring practical strategies is key. These tips serve as a toolkit for individuals seeking to assert their boundaries with confidence and compassion. From honing assertiveness skills to prioritizing self-care, each tip offers valuable insights and techniques to empower individuals to navigate the delicate balance between honoring their own needs and maintaining healthy relationships. Number one, assertiveness training can help individuals build the confidence and communication skills that's necessary to express their needs and boundaries assertively without resorting to aggression. Number two, set clear boundaries. Clearly defining personal boundaries and communicating them to others can help individuals establish a framework for self-respect and prevent feelings of resentment and burnout. Number three, prioritize self-care. Prioritizing self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, and hobbies can help individuals cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and resilience, making it easier to say no when necessary. Number four, use I statements. Framing responses using I statements such as I need or I feel can help individuals assert their boundaries without assigning blame or provoking defensiveness in others. Number five, practice saying no. Regularly practice saying no in low-stakes situations can help individuals build confidence and familiarity with the skill, making it easier to implement when faced with more challenging requests. Number six, when declining a request, offering alternative solutions or compromises can demonstrate willingness to help while still honoring personal boundaries. Number seven, take time to respond. Instead of immediately agreeing to a request, taking time to consider the implications and assess personal capacity can prevent impulsive commitments and ensure decisions align with one's priorities. Number 8, learn to tolerate discomfort. Accepting that saying no may initially feel uncomfortable, but ultimately expands your window of tolerance for discomfort, and stress can help individuals overcome feelings of guilt or anxiety that's associated with setting boundaries. Number 9, practice self-compassion. Cultivating self-compassion and recognizing that saying no is an act of self-care, not selfishness, can help individuals navigate feelings of guilt or unworthiness. Number 10, seek support. Seeking guidance and support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals can provide encouragement and validation as individuals work to develop and assert their boundaries. So here are a few different ways to saying no. There's 6 examples. Navigating the realm of saying no isn't just about finding the courage to decline. It's also about mastering the art of diplomacy and tact. Different situations call for different approaches. And having a repertoire of responses on hand can make the process smoother and more effective. Whether it's a gentle decline to say no nicely or a firm refusal, each method communicates boundaries while preserving relationships and self-respect. Here are a few ways of saying no politely but meaningfully, with examples that are tailored to different contexts and personalities. So this is a polite decline. Thank you for thinking of me. I'm unable to commit to this right now. This approach expresses gratitude for the invitation while politely declining without offering elaborate excuses or justifications. This is the deflective response. I appreciate your offer, but maybe Susan has more capacity at the moment. This response redirects the focus away from the requester's specific request. This is the prioritization and boundary assertion. I've decided to prioritize my personal well-being and need to decline this opportunity. This assertive approach clearly communicates the importance of self-care and personal boundaries without apologizing or feeling guilty. This approach is the pause and reflect response. I need some time to think about this. Can I get back to you later? This is my favorite. This response buys time for careful consideration and evaluation of the request before committing or preventing impulsive decisions. This is the alternative or negotiating solution. I'm unable to do this under those conditions, but here is what I need in order to be on board. Offering alternative solutions demonstrates willingness to support without compromising personal boundaries or integrity. And then you have the honest explanation. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm feeling overwhelmed with my current workload and need to prioritize my existing commitments. Okay, let's look at how to deal with unwelcome responses. As you embark on your personal freedom journey and assert new boundaries for yourself, encountering resistance from others is almost inevitable. Saying no can disrupt established patterns and expectations, prompting discomfort or even pushback from those accustomed to having their needs prioritized. It's important to recognize that this resistance often stems from a fear of change, as individuals grapple with the shifting dynamics of a relationship where their needs are no longer automatically prioritized. It's critical to distinguish between healthy resistance from individuals who are willing to adapt and grow and toxic behavior from those who resist out of a desire to maintain control or manipulate the situation. In healthy relationships, encountering resistance can be an opportunity for growth and mutual understanding. Opening communication and empathy can facilitate constructive dialogue, allowing both parties to express their needs and concerns while working toward a compromise that honors each person's autonomy and well-being. Conversely, toxic relationships may feature persistence resistant or attempts to guilt trip, manipulate, or coerce compliance. In such cases, it's essential to prioritize self-care and boundary setting, recognizing that personal freedom and mental health are non-negotiable. Dealing with unwelcome responses requires a combination of assertiveness, empathy, and self-care. It's essential to remain firm in your boundaries while also acknowledging the other person's perspective and feelings. Setting clear expectations and consequences for boundary violations can help establish accountability and maintain a healthy dynamic. Additionally, seeking support from trusted friends, family members, or mental health professionals can provide validation and guidance in navigating challenging relationships. Ultimately, the quest for personal freedom may entail difficult conversations and uncomfortable moments. But staying true to yourself and prioritizing emotional and mental well-being is paramount. Saying no can feel hard, but it's one of the most empowering skills you can develop. You deserve to live life on your terms. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next video. Bye.